Okay, babe. This one's for you. From the wall on the inside, right here, down to that cardboard. We're at 13 feet. All right. It was the biggest, squarest piece of cardboard I could find, readily available. So, come out here, that black mark, hopefully you can see it. From there, a little over a meter, right at 48 inches. It's going to be a man door. Okay, right across there. The reason why I'm picking 13 feet is this can go on either side of the container, anywhere along here on either side. But those doors are not going to last much longer at all. So they're going to start getting extremely hard to open and close, and it's going to need metal work done to it. I'm not doing it before I get there. So once those doors are closed, everything's unloaded and we're getting set up over there. Unless we're bringing in a big piece of furniture or storage or something like that, I don't want to use them doors. I want to come in through the side man door. So just to the side of the door. Okay, so here would be the edge of that door. That's what that little black mark is right there. It's going to be 1 meter from there to right here, and it's going to come up almost maybe a ½ meter, somewhere in here, maybe 2 foot 24 inches. That'll be a small square. That square is going to be where the outside wood stove will sit. Okay, and that gives us plenty of room on either side to put firewood, different shit, easy to store stuff, and the mess stays on the outside of the container, freeing up space, that kind of stuff on the inside. The reason why it's important kind of thinking where we're going to put the man door is because there are air vents right up here in different places around the container. Okay, they're also waterproof. We want it cool in the summer and warm in the winter. I'm thinking about putting the bed, my spare bed, up in here in the back end. Okay, so the way you'd come into the container any normal day of the week anyway is through said man door. So I'll give you kind of a little glimpse. You know, it's not halfway, but somewhere in there. Now, remember, this container is taller than a normal container. I know you don't understand that, but when you go to step inside of it and realize how big the sumbitch is, you'll figure it out. As it sits, ideally, if you could take a massive pair of scissors and cut this right along there, and cut that across. This lean to is exactly what I want. So that back wall through here would be the man door and the wall of the container. So we'd really only have, just like here, a sidewall, a roof, and another wall. Again, ideally, I'd be able to just cut that right off, and this is actually even smaller than what I want to make over there for the container, because I am curious now that I'm here for all intensive purposes. This is 14 feet. I want to come out to 16 feet. And it'd be close. So essentially that post that goes in the ground would come out to there. That's plenty of room to pull in even a small SUV like the Subaru, and put the nose up by the container, leave it halfway out, change your oil, you know, that kind of shit. And over time, we'll slowly start putting brick down or concrete from the man door, either side, whichever we choose, to actually give a hard work area to crawl underneath cars, to jack them up, you know, do brakes, that kind of shit, all of our own personal maintenance, yet alone possibly anything on the side. This is the welder that I'm taking. So it's over a meter length. It's over a half meter tall, almost like 750 or something like that. It's a big unit. So ideally, Manos is supposed to be finding me a trailer that I'll be able to lift and set that on if I ever want to go and weld something somewhere. This is one of 3 loads I can get before I leave. There's 7. They're over 8 feet. Damn, I didn't even know that. This is wider than that entire container. This is, let's see, 2 meters. This is like 2.5 meters long. And it's waterproof, literally. They use it on boats. Water doesn't hurt it. It's very, very expensive. And it's heavy as fuck. Very, very heavy. It's 3/4 of an inch thick too, so stellar. That'll be cabinets, shelves, stuff like that in a container. And each cabinet will be the length of the wood and at least 2 pieces wide, if not 3, and they're going to be built like this. There's 3. See if we can't get 5. There. 4 inches. It'll be at least 2 of those wide, that thick, on every wall around my shipping crate. So that gives us an extra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 boards for extra protection purposes, to protect our items during transit. Right. Yep. That's totally why we're doing that. So, did some number crunching on that. That is an entire trailer load of wood. If I can get two to three more, holy shit. That's actually, per square meter, enough to build like 1.5 houses. So, food for thought. Hopefully I'll be able to get it in the container and load it and have all the room and that kind of shit. So, that's an idea of what I wanted to show you, because I don't have any here. The one on the sauna is painted, but it's a very, very thick pipe. This is what's going to be used. There's 3 walls coming around the pipe on the inside, and they get smaller, airspace, smaller, solid pipe, airspace, smaller, solid pipe. As it comes down, it's called triple wall stovepipe. That one piece right there is $140. Just so happens I know where there's 36 of them at. They're 1 meter tall a piece. So the wood stove, it's going to be a little bit bigger than this one here in the sauna, but not by much, because we have figured out, because Jake worked on his stove, you have a stove, insulation, a metal box, insulation, and then metal siding around the unit. And it sits outside by itself, no roof over it, no nothing. It does not affect the fire on the inside. That's an outdoor stove setup. They're stupid expensive here, and they're stupid efficient. But thank God Jake tore his apart a year ago, and he knows exactly how to do it, and he goes, it's stupid simple. This is single wall pipe. One piece. Very chintzy, rots out very quickly, as you can see. But that will not be on our stove, and it'll be a bright shiny pipe. But I wanted to show that to you for you to think about, and hopefully try to comprehend a little bit about size, area, distance, what exactly we're going to be looking for, what we're trying to do, what your thoughts are on it. So anyways, we're still recording. Holy shit. The battery's about to die from all the videos I've been making all over and whatnot. A little warm today. Not too bad. But I know I'm tired. I want to be home in the worst way. In the worst way. Worried that if I miss the deadline, it's gonna fucking snow early there or some shit. We won't be able to get the container where we need it. Not gonna have the money to ship it or something. I don't know. It's rough.